Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the third episode of Bad Game Reviews, and today I will be reviewing one of the Robomoto Tony Hawk games. The game I'll be reviewing is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD was released on July 18th, 2012 on Xbox Live Arcade, and on August 28th, 2012 on the PlayStation Network, and on September 18th, 2012 on Windows via Steam. The game was a remake of the first two games in the series, and it's not a really good remake. Where do I even begin with this game? One thing I have to say is that the game is made by Robomoto, the company that made the terrible Tony Hawk games of the late 2000s and 2010s. Also, this game was a cash grab by Activision because they realized that their contract was going to expire in a few years, so they had to release a very bad remake of the first two games, and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5, which I will release a full review on that in the future. One more thing that I have to mention before I talk about the game is the game was delisted on July 17th, 2017 due to licensing issues, so I'm playing the game on PC. So now let's move on to the actual game. The levels in this game were levels from Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. The Pro Skater 1 levels are Warehouse, Mall, and Downhill Jam. And the Pro Skater 2 levels are Hangar, School 2, Marcel, and Unice Beach. And there are also 3 levels from Pro Skater 3 in the Revert DLC pack, and the levels included were Airport, Canada, and Los Angeles. The levels were okay, but the biggest problem with this game is the annoying big drop mechanic from Pro Skater 2 returned in this game. I honestly thought the big drop mechanic was bad in the PlayStation 1 version of Pro Skater 3, and it's really bad in this game. I would even go as far and say that it's worse in this game than the 5th gen Pro Skater 3, and it almost ruins the levels for me. All the original skaters returned from the first two games, and there was also some skaters added in the Pro Skater 3 DLC pack, including James Hetfield and Robert Trujillo from Metallica, including the song All Nightmare Long from the Death Magnetic album. The game has the standard career, single session, and free skate, and some returning modes including Hawkman from Project A, and some new game modes, and the new game modes are not that great, so I'm not gonna talk much about those modes. And now let's move on to my final thoughts on the game. Okay, so here are my final thoughts for this game. The levels look good in this game, but there's better ways to play these levels in other games, so there isn't really a reason to go back and play this game. And the game was delisted on all online stores unless if you pirate the game or buy it on Amazon for PC. Another thing that killed the game for me was the glitches and the broken big drop mechanic, and the game modes weren't that great, so this game for the most part is just mediocre. So Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD gets a 5.1 out of 10. This is definitely not one of the worst games I've ever reviewed, but Guitar Hero Live still takes that spot for the worst game I've ever reviewed. But this isn't the worst game by Robomoto, which there is way worse than this game, which I will talk more about that another day. But before I end the video, I want to talk about some plans for the channel. Also, this part of the video is not scripted, so I'm sorry if I pause a lot in sentences and stuff like that. So, the stuff I plan on doing for Bad Game Reviews, as you can tell, I did rename it to Bad Game Reviews. And I'm only gonna include 10 episodes in each season. And I'm only going to make Bad Game Reviews a monthly series because I mostly want to focus more on my schoolwork, so that's why the Bad Game Reviews won't be coming out as much. And I also plan on re-reviewing my first two Bad Game Reviews, which that is the 7th Generation Black Ops 3 and Guitar Hero Live. And the only original review that I'm still gonna keep public on the channel is the original Black Ops 3 review. And you might be wondering why. It's because, I've gotten way better at reviewing stuff, compared to the original 7th Generation Black Ops 3 review. As you might notice, I actually use voiceovers now, which I record my voiceover audio before I record the gameplay. Unlike my first two bad game reviews, where I just recorded the voiceover while I was playing the game, like recording it. And also, I plan on doing more than just reviewing games. I also plan on reviewing TV shows and movies at some point. And yes, I will be reviewing more than Family Guy. And also, I do plan on doing another Family Guy video at some point, since my last one was a hit. And also, at some point in the next few months, I'm going to release a video where I'm gonna, show things that I will never be talking about on this channel. Which, I might do it at some point, but I'm not gonna do it right now. And you might be wondering, what about Rock Band and Guitar Hero and Clone Hero? Okay, so, I've been still uploading those videos, but I've been mostly uploading the Rock Band and Clone Hero videos on my second channel, which I will put that in the description. If I get something really good, then I will post it on my main channel. One more thing that I'm going to talk about is my streaming schedule. On Twitch, I will only stream on Fridays and Saturdays, if I have time. And I will do a stream exclusively on YouTube on Sundays. I do streams on YouTube, just so my subscribers don't miss out on my streams. One more thing I have to say before I end the video is, the only reason why I talked about the plans for my channel for really long is because, I wanted to make up for the review being really short. And one more thing is, if you have any requests for games for me to review, always type it in the comments. Well, that's all I have to say for this video. Thank you guys for watching, comment, like, and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.